Craig, I think there were 8 errors in the first half and it pretty much continued after that. Is that basically where the game went away for you guys tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Especially the first half, I thought, that took a lot of energy out of us, a lot of petrol out of us, and if you're going to make errors, you've got to be able to defend them. And at the moment, we'll do that 80% of the time, but the other 20 we won't. So, like I say, it's just, obviously, we've lost 4 in a row now. The first 2 losses, I thought, we were really poor, but I thought we made some real steps last week, and I thought that we had some really good parts of our game tonight. But you keep making errors, and you don't back them up with defence, well, you're going to lose the game, and that's what happened tonight.
Is it too easy to put it down to the loss of personnel over the past few weeks?
Well, I think, with all due respect, I don't care how people put it down or what they think's happening. These guys that have gone out, we pick a team and we've got guys we don't want injuries obviously, but at the end of the day, we've got guys in our team, we don't pick them up off the street. They've been playing footy for a fair bit and they need to go up there, catch the ball, pass the ball and make the tackles. But just for parts of our game, we can't seem to do that. Other times, we do it well, but we're just not playing a consistent game for, not 80 minutes. If we got 65, 70, that would be, an improvement on what we're doing at the moment. So, like I say, for me, at the end of the day, that doesn't stop you from, making your tackles, catching and passing the ball.
We've seen it before. Go back to 2012, lost 5 in a row, didn't lose again, won the comp. Are you confident that you can turn it around?
No, I'm not confident we can turn it around. At the end of the day, like I say, I'm sort of coming in here saying the same thing every week or thinking the same thing every week. In that, with some good efforts out there tonight, but there's some stuff that's not, you're not going to get away with at this level, and you'll pay a price, and that's all we've done the last couple of weeks, and like tonight, we give a penalty away early, and at the end of the day, that's how it is. But then, he could have walked over in the corner, in a minute and a half. So we're not fatigued then, and then for the rest of the half we defend okay. But like I say, it's those moments that's really hurting us at the moment.
Is it a case of do plan A better, or is it...
Say again, sorry?
Is it a case of try and do plan A better, or at this stage after 4 defeats in a row, do you have to have a rethink about how you approach the rest of the season?
No, we just, we have a rethink about how we handle each week, to be quite honest, and what we think we could do this week to help us, perform better this weekend. We're not thinking about 6 weeks' time or 7 weeks' time, whatever it is. At the end of the day, at the position we're at the moment, we're just concerned ourselves with tomorrow, and then hopefully, that'll help us perform a bit better on whenever we're playing next week.
Craig, the club has been linked to players this week like Reece Walsh and a few others. You start to look before the August 1 deadline to maybe bring a few guys in? Yeah,
we'd like to do that, but at the end of the day, we're sort of running out of time, and like I say, there's obviously other clubs that have got players, they don't want to release them. So we just need to, we will still look if we can, but whether that happens or not, like I say, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be involved. My job is to coach a team and coach the players that we've got here at the moment, and that's what I'm concentrating on. As I said, we just need to get better, and we need to look at that during the week, and hopefully, we can do a better job next week. But like I say, again, tonight, the Rabbitohs just kept putting us down our end, and part of that was, at times, we didn't defend well enough, to keep them out of that zone, to put them kicks in, and I don't think we put them under that sort of pressure all night. So it's just the little things and little effort areas in parts of the game, and it's not all the game, but it's parts of the game, and we need to get better at that.
Craig, as a coach who hasn't experienced this too often, the team's been very successful. Do you relish this challenge of trying to turn the team around in a point?
No, I'd rather have won 4 in a row, to be quite honest. But I wouldn't say I relish it, but it is what it is. That's I've probably always been like that. It is what it is. This is happening or that's happening, and it's no use hoping that something else is happening or something else is going to happen. You've got to make it happen, and you only make it happen through hard work. And we just need to, we're probably at the crossroads at the moment. We've got to decide whether we want to turn left or turn right. And with all due respect, the players will make that decision.
How do you think Nick fared at the back, and do you think he's your guy moving forward, maybe?
Yeah, I think I think he's done a real good job actually. Like it's not we've moved him different places this year. He's played in ours, plays on the wing. I think he's had a game in the centres, and he's playing fullback. I think the last 2 weeks he's nearly been our best player, or he's certainly been our top 3 or 4. Like I say, it's obviously losing Paps was a blow, but Nick's has done a solid job there. Again, I wouldn't. What's happening certainly nothing to do with him. It's other areas that we're been letting ourselves down.
Jesse, just how frustrating is it on the field? The scoreboard was pretty close tonight, but just those key moments, you make a break, drop the ball, 40-20, drop the ball, you're just not clicking when it's so important to come up with those huge moments.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. I think it's just frustrating for the whole team. Just not playing the Melbourne Storm style of footy, it's ill-disciplined at the moment, and there's plenty of errors, and we're working too hard, in areas we shouldn't be because of those things are happening. But it's definitely really frustrating. All the boys are feeling it, but I think moving forward, we just need to try and go back to playing Melbourne Storm footy, high discipline, high completions, good kicking game, do all the hard stuff that, other teams don't do. So, yeah, we just need to get back to doing that stuff.
And disappointing as well, because Jerome uses 100th game on to get the result for him.
Yeah, for sure. I think the last few milestone games haven't been really good. We wanted to make a point this year on making them really special for the boys. I remember a few years back we used to really make a big effort on making them really special for the boys and their families, and this year we've gone away from it a little bit. So, yeah, really disappointed in myself and in the boys for not getting up for Jerome, but I think we've got bigger problems. We need to, moving forward, we need to start getting some wins up.
Cool, thank you. Thanks, guys.